If you've ever been involved in an accident on the road, you always wish you had dash cam just so you had that peace of mind that you could show your insurance company, you know what, it wasn't me. Now, the JAECOO J7, if you look at the owner's manual, has a section about a DVR. Now, for whatever reason, the UK model doesn't come with it installed. I'll be interested to see what other countries where it does come, but yeah, UK doesn't have it. And this is where I'm grateful to have a channel sponsor, because he has sent me the dash cam to install on the JAECOO J7 and also some tools to help me do it. So let's have a look at what we've got. I will start off by saying that the dash cam kit does come with one plastic lever to try and help you install it, but I don't want to go using any Phillips head screwdrivers or any tools or anything on the plastic and damage it. So that is where this car tool trims accessory kit is absolutely perfect for the job at hand. Not only is it going to help me install this dash cam, but also any other future jobs that I've got on the car, this kit has got me covered. I've grabbed out a few different trims. I've got a couple of the large ones, and also then there's some really small kind of finger ones. So we'll see what we use, and then I'll let you guys know which one I think is best for the job. What is really great to see is where JAECOO have the dash cam for this vehicle, it means that we have got a plug and play system. Now in the box, you do get some extra wires if you do want to put this into the fuse of the car, but you don't need it. So put it to one side. Also, I'm not a mechanic, so take everything I say with a pinch of salt. If you are a little bit more technical minded and you want to do it that route, you've got the option, but yeah, you absolutely don't need to. This system is plug and play. We got our manual, all the instructions. It's nice to see, because sometimes you do get things like this that need to be installed without proper instructions, but they got you covered. And then the other two things in the box is the single cable that's going to go into the rain sensor, which is located inside, and then the other side is going to go into the dash cam itself. And there we go. It really is like a carbon copy of the cover that's on there, with the dash cam unit just underneath. This camera is 4K Ultra HD, and there is an app as well, so it's really nice to see. We'll get this installed, we'll download the app, and then we'll go from there. If you have either bought your JAECOO J5 or J7, or you are looking at buying one, then you've got to check out myjaecoo.co.uk. They have got a large breadth of different accessories, from key fobs, dash cams, car mats, roof rails, pretty much anything that you will need to accessorize your vehicle, they've got it. There will be a link in the description box below, and I will have a 10% discount code on the screen now and again in the description box. So head on over, check out what they got, grab yourself a discount, everyone's a winner. Okay, moving on, insulation, and I'll go over the big ones first. So when we're looking at the mirror assembly, the rain sensor is actually in here, and that's what we're going to be connecting into, as I mentioned earlier. Now this cover here is broken into two parts. You've got the left part and the right part. There's a seam runs down the middle, basically driver side, passenger side. I'm going to try and ease away the passenger side first. You can see like this is like a blanking plate for a dash cam. Going in with the small one. Okay, so I used the small ones. I used both of them. I'd done the first one on the flat kind of smooth plastic, and then that gave me enough space where it's kind of like a mesh on the right hand side of it, just to get in enough, and it literally just pops off once you've got it in. Hopefully the camera is picking it up. So I have taken off the passenger side, and then to the left hand side you can see one cable coming in, and that is the rain sensor. We're going to unplug that, use this rain sensor cable provided. The rain sensor cable coming from the car goes into the female side on this cable, and then the male side from this cable goes back into that sensor, and then the power cable will go into the dash cam. Literally just gently pull it and it does come away. There we go, one side in. Male side is now back in. One thing I will say is the dash cam doesn't come with an SD card, so you will need to grab yourself one. Can't be any bigger than 256 gigabyte. And then it literally just installs in that little slot just there. Got your SD card, goes in, clicks in, holds in place. Now I'm ready to install. I've literally just popped off the driver's side. So yeah, passenger side, you need it off to get to the rain sensor. and then you can pop off the driver's side at the same time if you want. And now we are just going to install it. Just faff around with the cables and make sure nothing's protruding, nothing's stuck, nothing's in the way. And now just get the passenger side and install that back on as well. There we go, everything's seated, central lines all married up, nothing's loose. I think we're good to go. The most important thing of when you installed this, take off the little tab. That covers the lens. Next stage, go on your phone, download the app. Download it now, give it all the access it requires, Wi-Fi, and then put in the password, which is 12345678. And there we go. It's installed and working. Okay, so quickly looking at the app then. So we've got our view out of the dash cam itself, which we can turn the phone and get a bigger picture of. You can turn the mic on and off. You can pause it, take photos, look at your speed, look at the location of the car. Bottom left is the camera files. That's where you can look at the photos, the snapshots, and the locked footage. And yeah, so also there is a parking mode where I believe, I read somewhere that it, if the car's knocked, it starts recording for like 20 seconds and then saves that into the parking folder. Go into the camera settings, and then from here we can toggle on and off the sound recording, speaker, image resolution from 2 megapixel to 12. Obviously, just leave it at 12. Video resolution, you've got full HD, 2K30 or 4K30. Leave it on 4K30. Loop recording, you can choose between 1 minute and 3 minute. Exposure compensation, you can adjust that. I'm going to change it to minus 0.3. Timestamp collision sensing, we'll change that to low. Now this says parking monitoring collision detection, and then above it, it does say hardwire kit required. And this is what it needs to have the parking sensor. And you can turn that on and off, and then the duration. And then at the bottom, it's just like kind of the Wi-Fi. You can format the card. And also the firmware version, you can't actually do anything with the firmware version. So I wonder if you can update this, or whether it's done via their app, or if there's just no updating at all. And that's it, installed. Didn't take long at all. The first fiddly part was obviously getting the casing off. And then honestly, the second fiddly part was putting the casing back on. I love the fact that it's plug and play. The app works really well. So far, no issues with that. This is just an installation of the 4K dash cam for the JAECOO J7. However, I will do a driving test, so day and night, so we can really see the quality of this camera. So stick around for that. You're gonna have to subscribe to the channel so you get notified when that video is dropped. As mentioned, I'm no mechanic, but that was really easy. Again, the right tools always helps and makes life just that little bit easier, doesn't it? Thank you very much for myjaecoo.co.uk for not only sponsoring this video, but also the channel. If you do want to grab yourself a dash cam or any other accessories, then head on over to their website. And YouTube have recommended these videos just for you. See you on the next one.